See you.
Yeah.
Hangout on Air is live. Wow. Look at that. This
Okay.
is on one's first live video. Amazing.
We are we like off air though?
Are we off air?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
We're live right now. We're live right now.
We're live right now. Okay, your network is slow over there. Mine is live. Let me just check YouTube, make sure. I'm sorry, my people. We're having some technical difficulties. I've called this video "Can Nigeria Win the World Cup?" And what do you say?
Within the next 50 years.
So I think what you're saying is we're not going to win the 2018 World Cup.
Surely not that. The future is not looking that bright for Nigerian football now, in all honesty.
So
it looks like we're finding hard to get rid of the old guard.
I thought that's what we did. I thought we got rid of the old guard.
That's what
I thought they said we have new young boys. That's what they thought.
Are the boys really young? Are they really young?
They said that we're the youngest team, in the World Cup. Nigeria is the youngest team in the World Cup. So
maybe on paper.
That's what they tell us.
Look at their faces.
Look at their faces, They said our goalkeeper is 19 years old. What's his name? The name of our goalkeeper?
Uzoho.
I think Uzoho.
Yeah.
They say he's 19. So he's young. I mean, I know that he probably kissed his wife and kids before he came to before he came out to play the game. He said, "That is coming, don't give me too much, guy."
The commentator kept like referencing the keeper throughout the match, like the 19-year-old keeper. He kept saying that. I don't think he believes it.
I think he was saying it in a very sarcastic way.
Yeah, it sounded so sarcastic.
That was sarcasm, There was one funny comment the commentators made where they were talking about the Nigerians, the fans, they wanted to bring in a special chicken. I don't really hear that thing. It's they believe the chicken will. I was like, nobody. Who believes that? Nobody believes that. Nonsense. Who does say nonsense? So anyway, let's talk about the match. We're live. Let me first of all make sure. Let me verify this. Because this is my first time doing this. Yes, I can confirm it. I'm looking at my other computer. In fact, we are live. As a matter of fact, we even have some people on the chat right now.
Wonderful.
Who do we have? Yeah, first live video. Awesome. So, what did you think of the match today? First of all, introduce yourself. Who are you? You are a sports soccer aficionado analyst.
Okay.
What name do you want to go by? Everybody knows me as On One. What do they know you as?
I'm Dalu.
You're Dalu.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a student. I go to Georgia Southern. Okay, I'm a Georgia major, but I'm a soccer fanatic. Like I've been in love with the game since I was really, really young. I have a blog, which I haven't posted in a while though, but I'll get on that real soon. Jidal's opinion.
How do you spell that?
JIDALSOPINION.com.
Okay.
So I'll start writing soon. And yeah, I've loved the game since I was young. Like my first World Cup was like the FIFA, the 2006 World Cup. Since then, after watching Ronaldinho and the rest, I've been in love with football all my life. Like,
so that means you've never seen a Nigerian team that is good.
I've never seen that.
If your first World Cup is 2016 and you don't know what it feels like.
2006.
Yeah, 2006. You know what it feels like to see a good Nigerian team. I mean, if you want to see a good Nigerian team, check out on my channel. I have a video called the Tunisia 1994 African Nations Cup team.
Yeah.
That's the real.
It's not the same, but I have like gone back and watched all the FIFA videos on the old World Cups, like 1994 Nigeria. I've seen some videos at least that prove that we do have some talent. We have some talent. I know we have talent by playing on the streets
in the past.
Yeah, but those 1994, the 1994 Nigerian team.
Those guys, they were real. They were players, man. They were eating. Gary before they went to play. These guys. I don't know.
I believe at least those teams talk to our, we have a footballing culture. Every country has their own footballing culture. You see the Brazilians, their samba style.
Yeah.
Like the Italians, their defense. The English, whatever they do. The Germans.
The German precision. Set pieces.
Tactical, on.
There's African style is, stylish. We hustle, we run, and we attack. That's the African style. It's an attacking style. I don't know what this coach did, but this team had no passion. I think they were scared the whole time. The whole time they didn't want to advance. And for me, it's like, if you're going to lose, at least lose by trying to be an attacker. Try your best. Lose with style, man. We will accept you if you lose with style. Nigeria, we're okay with that. It's okay to lose, but make us say, this guy, you're tapping leather, you're playing well, you just lost. But
the 99 when you lost to Italy, Roberto Baggio, at least we are very happy. Everybody was happy.
Everybody was happy because we should have won that game. We should have won it, but that's fine, So let's break down this game. What went wrong?
Okay, I believe that, first of all, there are a lot of players on our team. Our starting 11 that should not be starting. I think we should be starting. First of all,
who should not be starting?
Someone like, okay.
Let me even look at our starting team now.
Our 23. Our first 20, I don't agree with them. Because I believe, the reason for friendly matches to select the players out of the 30, select the players that are going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now, if you carefully followed, I followed Nigeria's friendly games all through because I was starved of soccer, so I had to watch anything that I could find. So I watched Nigeria's friendly matches. I paid attention to them. Judging by those matches, I assume because most other teams, those players that didn't play well in those friendly matches, most of them were dropped.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like England dropped a couple of their players, Lalana and the rest. Wilshere, they were not there. They are amongst those some friendly matches.
Yeah, Germany dropped a lot of. Germany dropped. I think they said one of the top Sani, like one of the top players. They dropped the guy.
Okay, then look at Nigeria. Our friendly matches first against England. Mikel Obi. You could see how slow he was against England.
You could tell he's in his 40s. It's obvious.
He was run ragged. This guy against Alex.
And where does Mikel Obi play right now? Where is he?
Apparently, he's
team?
He's in China. Somewhere in China. He cannot even get into the Premier League team.
He can't get into the Premier League team wearing the captain. I always thought, right, when I see somebody wearing the captain band, that person is the best player on the team or close to the best player.
Maybe let's say he's the most experienced. Though I don't agree with that too, because I don't know which experience. Because all the World Cups we've not done well with him playing, so I don't know what experience he's going to give to the younger ones. But let's say he's the most experienced. He has had more football appearances for them. He's most experienced, but he shouldn't be starting. He should be on the bench, giving them moral support or something like that.
He should be advising them, clapping for them on the sidelines when they do a good play.
Towards the end of the game, not actually starting the games and being he's a place 10 for Nigeria, so he should be our creative force on the field. But look at this. I have a prime example. During that game, Croatia was about to score Nigeria. We won the ball back. Mikel Obi was with the ball. He was supposed to start a counter attack. This man
and he started dribbling backwards.
360, did a 360, and he lost the ball. I was like, our wingers are running forward. Spread the ball. He could not run. He doesn't have the legs to do that. Yeah. He's not on paper. Messi's age mates, but I don't think he's Messi's age mates. They're not age mates. He's older. So he's older. He could not run. Yeah. I don't know why. This is when I believe in corruption. Honestly. I think he being that team, there's some sort of corruption there because he played badly in all the friendly games, but he still gets to Nigeria.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there. He shouldn't be there. And everybody, because him and Messi played it in under 17 together, right? But he was not 17 with Messi. Messi was really under 17. Messi was under 17 when they both played under 17, and he was shining because back then he was 25.
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Miguel. I mean, no disrespect to him. I loved him when he was young. When he was
25, yes. I liked him too. When he was 25 and you're under 17, I really liked him. But oh man, no, like I'm going to go through each person here that you just so we had Ekong, what do you think?
Ekong.
Ekong. I think he's the guy that was he the one that got that yellow card? Well, let me remember now. Yeah, he's the one that had that green line in his head. He had the green, he's doing the fashion. He has a green stripe in his head.
Like we went to do fashion.
Nigeria, we can't win, but at least we are doing fashion with our jerseys. Actually, I didn't even like this jersey that everybody said they liked. I like the one that I'm wearing today. That is the kit that I like. The one they wore today, not that zebra thing that everybody says. Zebra. I don't know.
A lot of people seem to like it though. He has a lot, and it's got sold out.
Well, at least maybe that'll be our World Cup win.
I actually heard Saudi Arabia. They won. There was a poll on Twitter for like best jersey. Apparently, they won. So maybe better your jersey.
Nigeria won.
Saudi Arabia won.
Okay.
I feel like maybe the better your jersey, the shittier you are.
Yeah. I think that's probably what it is. Because Saudi Arabia, they chopped 5-0. And that shows you that friendlies don't mean anything. Because Saudi Arabia lost 2-1 to Germany just a few weeks ago. So everybody was like, Saudi Arabia, they're going to do something.
Okay, someone had a theory though. Because honestly, Saudi Arabia looked bad against Germany, but they didn't look as bad as they looked against Russia. And apparently, someone was like on Twitter, like, did you all see Putin shaking the prince off? He took a screenshot of Putin shaking the prince off.
Let me tell you something. If there's one country that doesn't need to be bribed, it's Saudi Arabia. They have enough. If anything, it's Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia that will probably be shaking Putin's hands. You got this? It will be the other way around. No Russian collusion there. Believe me.
They lost fair and square.
They lost fair and square. I mean, Russia they just didn't have defense.
Yeah.
That game, there was no defense. It was just.
It looks like the defensive teams have been, winning so far. If you take a look at it, like Russia were defensive. They won 5-0. Spain were defensive. They couldn't win. Portugal 3-3. Iran was very defensive. They lost. They won Morocco, who actually came out to play an attack.
Yeah.
And so that actually, someone like Mourinho will do well in this World Cup if he
won 1-0. Yeah, all the African teams have lost.
Nigeria is the only defensive team. They were embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's because we cannot defend.
We can't defend.
We're going to do something.
It's not our style. The German coach is trying to teach us something that's not our style. We don't know how to defend, especially against set pieces. Yeah. I heard Mikel Obi after the game say everybody tells us that they tell us set pieces is our difficulty, and we had 2 set pieces, 2 goals. Same thing. The funny thing, this is what really annoys me. When somebody like Portugal or Europe or Germany, any of these guys, when they get in, like when you take down somebody like Ronaldo or any other European team in front of the A team, like a free kick, right?
Yes.
You're scared if you're supporting out because they can score. But Nigeria can't score on a set piece.
I feel so
when they have corner kicks
because we know
we had like
won't do anything.
Yes, when we have corners, I don't feel like we're gonna score. When we have free kicks, I don't feel like we're gonna score. That's why I couldn't understand why Victor Moses was diving every 5 minutes.
That guy is a defender. He is not an attacker. He's a defender. I've been telling people. He's a defender. He should not be attacking for us.
He shouldn't be attacking because when he
has no output.
He just dribbles and then dives and says, "Give me a free kick." What are you going to do with a free kick? We don't know how to score with free kicks. What he should do?
He can't cross. He can't cross. He can't assist. He can't score.
And the funny thing is that he was the only good player on the team, and these are all the bad things we have to say about him. In this game that we just watched, he was the only guy that actually did anything, and still that was not enough.
Look at this. He will be look like our against England. He looked like he played. I think he occupied the central positions. He was our most creative player in the midfield. Yeah. Like I listened to some ESPN analysts were like, it will be from judging by his friendlies, he might start in the middle at least as a kind of a creator for Nigeria because he looks like our most creative player. Even analysts and managers know this. So why is Mikel our creative player? when you can clearly see Iwobi is better. These friends are supposed to tell you these things. Then look at Igalo, our striker. This guy has a terrible goal record for Nigeria. Then the best person in our the best goal scorer in our current Nigerian team, our generation, Ihanacho, who has the best record. He's among probably top 15 Nigerian goal scorers of all time, and he's just 23 on paper. He's
and he was on the bench.
He's our best goal scorer. Why is he on the bench?
When they brought him in 5 minutes to go, and he still made an impact the moment he came in.
An impact way more than any other person who has been on the pitch the entire time. His runs were smart. This guy is a born goal. He's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer.
I don't know. There's my read online. He has
that's where the real problem. You're saying Russia and Saudi Arabia. I actually think it's Croatia and Nigeria. They probably shook that coach's hand. That's where the real thing happened because first of all, why are you taking out Iwobi? Iwobi was the only person that was showing energy.
Yes.
He was the only one showing energy.
He's number one from 2012 though. Expected goal to game ratio. He's on the same list with Gabriel Jesus Mbappe, of the best talents of this best talents under 22 talents in the world. He has the highest goal expected goal ratio. He scores a lot. He does a lot when he's on the pitch. He has the output.
Yeah.
The only player now in the entire selection that actually does, even Iwobi himself doesn't actually. He's good. He can be good, but his numbers are very, very little. He actually has good numbers to back up his talent.
And
it's sad that we barely have talent. The ones we have, let's start them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was the point of those friendlies. I mean,
the one friendly I watched that we scored goals. They're against Atletico Madrid, a good Atletico Madrid. I think it was 4-3, 3-2 about what we attacked. Every single player who played well in that match did not make it to the World Cup. Now, how can you explain that? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the top goal scorer in the Nigerian league, they didn't take him. I'm surprised.
The Nigerian player that made an impact in Champions League, Henry Ekuru, did not make it to this thing. He came out online now. I saw on Good say that he was fit. He was fit that he could play. He's, to me, watching him. I'll admit I watched only 3 games. I watched 3 games of him, but those 3 games I watched was against PSG, Neymar, and good teams. He stood out in those matches. He's a good dribbler, good passer, everything we don't have now.
Yeah, basically, because we don't have everything. We don't have dribbling. We have nothing.
Yes, and he's young. We should take out. See France attackers, 18-year-old, 19-year-old boys that they are real age. See how good they are playing. But we have a player who won the under-17 world best player 2 years ago, Wakale. I actually know his current girlfriend now. We used to be friends back home back then. I saw the boy on Snapchat in Nigeria, inside Keke, where his mates are in the World Cup. This boy scored a great goal against Atletico Madrid 2 weeks ago.
Who is it? Chidebere Wakale.
Yeah, he scored a wonderful goal against Atletico Madrid.
And they didn't take him.
He's not in the World Cup. Our best talent, apparently, is not in the World Cup.
Nah, this coach is messing up, man.
He's really messing up.
We need to remove this guy.
He claims to have to love youthful players, but he's not. Mikel actually contradicts everything he says. Actually,
just having Mikel there. I mean, having this old man still running around. I mean, he doesn't even want to chase the ball. He doesn't want to do it.
Everything he did was annoying. Slow. The passes
and his passes, they miss the target. I mean, when you're in midfield, hold on to the ball. That's your job. You're supposed to hold on to it. They're not supposed to take the ball from a number 10. They can take it from anybody else, but you should hold on to the ball.
You should be the most gifted person on the pitch.
Yeah, that's usually the person that is wearing the band is gifted. Look at the Croatian guy. What's that guy's name? He was the player of the match.
Modric is one of the best players in the world.
Yeah. And he did all the things the number 10 does. He scored the penalty. He got the assist.
He's worth everything we want somebody to be. That's
anyway.
Mikel is only 31 years. That's not true, man.
Not true, man. No. Mikel is 40 something. Look, Mikel, I don't know, when did we win under 17 with me? Or we didn't even win it with him, but he got to the final, I think.
Yeah. No, he was apparently he was 2005.
In 2005, okay. So in 2005 he was 20. Let's say the truth. He was probably 30 something in 2005. So now that's why he can't run. He's breathing high. He's an old man now.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
that's
So anyway,
simply.
forget him. Nigeria. Now, what are our chances in the upcoming game? So we have Iceland.
Yeah.
We have Argentina. Now, when Argentina and Iceland tied, that's when I really, really knew that Nigeria is finished. that's when I confirmed it that Nigeria
Do you know what I knew?
is losing all three games because Iceland is the real deal.
Yeah, do you know I knew that we were in trouble? When 15 minutes before the match started, I saw those people's chants, those their Viking chants, their clap. Those their horns. Ah, they look so intimidating. Those guys' sizes. Those guys, they are all 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet.
And so that means they'll just be crossing the ball inside the Nigerian 18 and heading it in because we can't defend.
Exactly.
All we can do is hold players to stop them from jumping to head the ball. That's how we defend. That guy was given. We don't have a chance against Iceland. I'm telling you that I actually believe that we could lose to Iceland unless we played free-flowing football because Iceland, they're a team, nobody knows, they're not stars, but they're together. They were like 8, 10 years ago, they started building this team from the youth level to now. Yeah. They are together. They are set pieces, their defense, everything is right. All the things that Nigeria is not good with. Nigeria is actually better playing against a team like Brazil than playing against a European team.
I think we'll fare better against Argentina than Iceland.
That's why I know we're finished because Argentina have to win, Messi right? So they'll do their best.
We have to.
And Iceland is a European team, and we just don't do well. Like with those in every World Cup, just think about it. We're always losing. Like, look at when we lost to Denmark. It's always happening, and they always beat us because of our porous defense, and they use beautiful set pieces.
I read a tweet about Mascherano saying that you're kind of scared of Nigerian team that they don't like how they play, that they're kind of annoying, that they're really good, and they can be a problem for them because of their disorganization. That they are so disorganized that it could affect them. I was like, see shit. So disorganized.
Well, always disorganized. That's what everybody tells me. What Nigeria is. So when is Nigeria going to be organized? They've been saying Nigeria is disorganized since as long as I can remember. So when will Nigeria be organized? What are all these people coming from Europe doing?
Because I think we really need to start from fixing our league. We need to start bringing better talent up because these are not the best 11 players in Nigeria. Those players on the pitch. These 23 players in the World Cup are not our best players, honestly. Yeah. We need to fix our league.
If you're going to lose,
start from there.
If you're going to lose, then just use the players from the league and teach them. Yeah. Then at least you can lose and have people that are learning something. Rather than picking people from wherever and you're still going to lose, then what have you gained? You haven't trained the next generation and you haven't won. So you've done nothing. You've just wasted time. I don't know. So this is my prediction. Iceland is going to beat Nigeria.
You think?
I don't want it to. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah. I hope I'm wrong. Iceland is going to beat Nigeria, but I think we'll tie with Argentina. But either way, we're not getting out of this group. I mean, I can't see how can we. The only way we can win this group now is to beat Iceland and beat Argentina, right? Or at least tie one of them and hope that maybe Argentina beats Croatia. And,
we lost today. We need to win our next 2 games.
That's we have to win our next 2 games. Yeah. And after today's game, I don't see it happening. I mean, that's my real analysis. My hope is that they'll win the next 2 games, but I was hoping they'll win this one. It didn't happen. And I actually
Messi comes back to be Messi. And now he's probably not losing anymore.
Yeah.
Croatia looks like the best team in this group.
Yeah.
The best. They have the best team, but they too. They also have a history of messing up. So but obviously they're messing against us. Yeah. But Croatia should be the best team in this group. The only thing that separates Argentina from any other team is just Lionel Messi. But being honest, Croatia is the best team in this group. They have the best defense. They have the best midfield, and they're only lacking in attack. But they have good attacking players. Argentina has the best attack, but their midfield is terrible. Their defense is terrible. The defense is average. The midfield is also very, very average. But I feel like we should fare well against Argentina if we can keep Messi quiet. Because,
but do we know how to do that? Do we know how to keep Messi quiet? Especially since Messi now has something to prove.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play well in this game, he's going to prove himself in the next 2 games.
He looks like a child against those guys are so big. Oh my God, they're so organized.
Because those guys have nothing to lose. They're young people. They have that's how Nigeria should be playing. If you really believe you're taking young players, play like young players. Run around, be free, attack. Yeah. You know. All right. Well, what's your prediction? Let me hear it.
I think, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't see Nigeria leaving this group. We're probably finishing last, and we're probably going to draw against Iceland and lose against Argentina. Honestly,
yeah, that's a very honest prediction, and I actually believe I could actually believe that. I'm giving Nigeria the benefit of the doubt to say that they'll tie with Argentina and lose to Iceland, because I just think that defensive teams with this team that doesn't have any skills or any sort of creativity, they're not going to get past them. I mean, the 56 minutes or 60 minutes went by and Nigeria did not have a single shot on goal in this game.
Do you know why I believe Nigeria might draw against Iceland? Because judging by how this coach has been setting up his teams, it look against Iceland defense. They are looking for you to come out so they can counter-attack you. But this Gennaro of a person seems to prefer defending as well. So
everybody will be sitting in there.
Yeah, that will force Iceland to have to come out and create their chances, and they suck at that. They won't be able to actually come out and pass the ball and play around you. So that was not a match. If I was a Nigerian fan, I would not want that match.
Yeah, it'd be a boring match. Today's match was boring, so I don't expect that one to be better.
So at Iceland, they don't really know how. That's another problem. This is the kind of off point. This is a different group, like Portugal and Iran. Yeah. That'll be a funny game to watch. I want to see Portugal actually come out and play and try to play the ball instead of crossing the ball to Ronaldo.
Yeah. But that was a game. Portugal-Spain was a game.
Spain will always give you a game. They'll pass the ball, they'll play, they make it interesting.
Spain, up to now, of every team I've watched so far, Spain is the best team I've seen.
Spain is the best team.
I mean, we haven't seen Brazil, we haven't seen Argentina yet, we haven't seen Germany yet. But of all the games we watched so far, Spain is the best. I mean, their skills.
France was disappointing.
No, France. Yeah, today's game was, it was horrible. I mean, they were lucky to even win that game.
Mbappe, the next Pele, the next Neymar, whatever they're going.
I don't see it. He runs fast. I mean, that's about it. I mean, this Mbappe, I've been hearing Mbappe now for 6 months. Mbappe, it's his coming out party. Mbappe, bibbidi Bappe. But
I think he was trying too much.
I didn't see anything.
He was messing up their gameplay kind of. He kept holding on to the ball and passing to Griezmann. Griezmann was actually the most he's their star man. He should be their star man. Mbappe was trying to outshine Griezmann.
Yeah, and I think they even took out Griezmann.
Yeah, I took him out.
Yeah, and put in Giroud. I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah, because he's their focal point now. He's just trying to get into the game, but he wasn't getting the ball enough to do something.
Yeah,
Mbappe seemed to want to play everything. And Dembele, who's another player I really like, he was really, really invisible. He was really invisible throughout the game. Like the black Dembele, Ousmane Dembele, he's a good player.
Yeah,
very well.
Yeah, they didn't play well, and it just depends on who you play. So these guys, they run into a very defensive, like I said, European style team. It's difficult.
It's difficult.
They're very structured. They fill up the spaces. They're very disciplined, and France doesn't seem to be a very disciplined team.
France was in trouble when they played USA junior friends. They couldn't win USA with their stunts.
Well, you can't be USA. There's a problem. Go USA, but I'm just saying. All right, so that's France, Australia. Let's just talk about the last two. Argentina, Iceland. What did you think of that game?
Really? I think Argentina was bullied. Messi, I think Messi, so he was off his game. He's probably one of the worst performances I've seen from Lionel Messi, honestly. Because I don't think I've seen play. I don't think I've seen play this badly in long while. He didn't play so badly, but by his standards,
Yeah.
He didn't play well.
And he missed the penalty. So, I mean,
Missed the penalty.
you know, under pressure and you're the man, you're supposed to win that. Cristiano did it.
Iceland is very compact.
Yeah.
Iceland is a very compact team. I don't think, though, I know Ronaldo is very well, but I actually don't see Portugal faring well against a team like Iceland, actually. They are big, they are physical, they are compact. They won't give you as much space as Spain would give, Portugal. Because Spain, they'll come out. PK is, we know him very well. He leaves space in behind for anybody to run into. And, Iceland, they're very compact. They play together. They defend together. They do everything together. They attack together. They press together. Yeah. Jorge Sampaoli was a former manager of Chile. We also had that team pressed. How they really whooped Spain in 2014. They all pressed together. They work as a team. Yeah. They press you hard, high energy, high octane energy. They are wonderful. So that's what I expected from this Argentina. But they don't play like that. And it's the same manager. So what I think the problem is, this is one of the disadvantages of having a superstar in your team. Messi is a superstar. He's the definition of super, one of the best of all time. He won't. I don't know why, but Messi is not the kind of player to press. So I think for
Messi is not the kind of player to press.
Because
this is the guy that takes the ball from the middle of the field almost every time.
But without the ball, I don't think he'll press to try and win the ball back. I think for Argentina to play like that Chile, that was very strong, that Jorge Sampaoli's Chile, for Argentina to play like that, I think everyone has to press. That's probably, I'm just guessing that maybe that's why they don't play like that. Because I expected his teams to press really hard, win the ball back. I expected them to press very hard, but they don't do that. Without when Iceland is with the ball, they don't try to get it back with that kind of energy for some reason. I think it might be because of Leo Messi. Because I feel like if you press like that, everyone has to press.
Yeah.
But
he waits to be fed the ball somewhere.
If one person is not pressing, that leaves space. It leaves space. It leaves space for, in case, let's say if you press and win the ball back, you lose it again, you'll be left open everywhere. So everyone has to work together. So maybe that's why. So I think the team is trying so hard to accommodate Messi. I think it's wrong. I think the guy needs to play like how he wants to play and kind of sit Messi down, actually tell him, see, you're part of the team, because no matter what, he's the best player in the world, Abi. So I don't think, even if you press it, it might reduce it. But I think it's better to make Messi part of the team than make the team because if you keep Messi quiet, Argentina is messed up. They won't do anything. Yeah. So I think teams should try to make him part of the team instead of making the team play for him completely.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge weakness. And I don't think he's the same Messi from 3 years ago. I think he has lost a step a bit.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, that's not the guy that took it. But anyway, let's not speak too soon. He might find himself against Nigeria. So
no, I think he'll find himself at some point in the tournament. Actually,
he'll find himself against the Super Eagles and get that hat trick.
Yeah, but why? I believe any day he has an off day. I did not have an off day.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
that's the problem.
Nigeria beat Argentina 4-2, but there was no Messi, so that was not a real game.
As much as people say, hey, Ronaldo, Ronaldo completely won the game for Portugal. But it's the Portugal team that didn't have Ronaldo and they lifted Euro. But imagine Argentina without Messi. What's happened to them against Spain? They lost 6-1.
Yeah. So, they lost 4-2 to this Nigerian team.
That's reason I don't see Argentina winning any World Cup, man. Honestly. As much as Maradona took Argentina to World Cup, but he's supporting
Maradona won the World Cup without anybody too. It was really? Maradona and that's it. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. Maradona did everything. There's a picture online that if you just Google I think Maradona and the Netherlands or something, just Google it. You'll just see Maradona in the World Cup running with the ball, and you'll see and you count 6 Netherlands players all standing and trying to see what he'll do. I mean, it's just so. What were all the other 6 Argentinian players do? You guys, that's what Maradona did. He took the ball on his own all the time. And no, without Maradona, take Maradona out of Argentina in '86,
they wouldn't have won the World Cup.
They would have won the World Cup. Yeah. I mean, it's that simple. And Messi, they say Messi is like Maradona, but Messi,
didn't they
he doesn't.
a little bit? At least whenever he passed the ball to supporting cast, they passed the ball back to him correctly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this Argentina team doesn't seem to. they look like sticks. Like, at least, because if you watch some other clips now, you pass the ball, you pass it back to him, you did this one, like, you see how they play together very well. But as if these Messi's supporting cast, they look, I don't really know what's going on with them.
Yeah, well, let's
like,
see.
Without Messi, they wouldn't have qualified for the tournament.
Yeah, he came in the last minute, right? Scored those 3 goals.
And those 3 goals, that's the only reason in the World Cup, because they really, but I really don't see them. I really don't see Argentina winning this World Cup at all, because now it's easier to shut Messi up than previous years.
Yeah.
So they will need like other players to step up. And Higuain, Aguero, Di Maria was kind of silent today. I think the guy who came in for him is much better, Christian Pavon. Honestly, I don't see them going far. Honestly.
Well, let's hope
Brazil will beat them well if they ever meet.
let's hope they play poorly against Nigeria. So let's see. All right, finally, what do you think of the Peru-Denmark game? I mean, that's one game I didn't watch.
Yeah, Peru. That's another like example of defenses winning. Denmark were the defensive team, Peru were the attacking team, and they came out successful.
Yeah. They had like one. Like, I didn't even see the goal. Who scored it? When did they score? Let me check.
And Denmark missed the penalty. No, Peru missed the penalty as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and this new VAR thing is really a case for debate. They've given they've had so many cases of penalties. Almost every game they've had penalties. The VAR is really, I guess, it's really working. Do you think it messed up the beautiful game?
Wait, what do you mean by VAR?
The VAR,
the virtual. What is VAR? What is that? Is it the cameras? Is that what you're talking about?
The technology, that uses to review controversial decisions.
Okay. Yeah. Funny enough, I don't like how after they score the goal, the referee will now have to go and talk to they do in football.
A long process. It slows
they do in football, so it slows it down. You don't know whether they're gonna take back the goal. It's like I don't think they should do that. Like, that's like American football, but they shouldn't do that because before I was saying that they should do it, but when I watched it live, I was like, nah, they shouldn't do this. Because can you imagine after celebrating like that from a goal, and after we checked, it's not a goal. I mean,
it's painful when actual goals are disallowed. It's painful. The mistakes are painful.
Yeah.
But I used to think it was part of the beautiful game as well. All these controversial decisions, everything. I mean, it's painful when it's against your team. But I don't know. It not makes it so fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too much. Like, there's a feeling when a goal is scored that thing kind of ruins it. If you have to now be okay, let's wait. Let's see. Can we celebrate?
Penalty decisions.
Yeah, you have to wait. Or should we celebrate? Because usually the celebration is immediate. The moment it happens, you celebrate. But now you have to wait. Maybe maybe you go to commercial or something, and then they'll come back and tell you, okay, look, it's a goal. So I didn't like that. But we shall see. We shall see. So tomorrow there's a few more games. Germany is playing tomorrow. Brazil is playing tomorrow. Germany against Mexico. Brazil against Switzerland. What are your predictions?
Brazil is winning. Germany is winning. Brazil. I feel like Brazil should really, really pop a couple of goals against Switzerland, and Germany. I really think they're gonna give Mexico a good beating because we know Mexico. For some reason, they think that they're among the best footballing nations in the world, though they've not proven. They've never proven it. they seem to have this, ego. They are really good. Maybe because they keep competing against the US for some reason, so they think they're really good. They keep beating the US. So they will come out. I think they'll come out and play Mexico. They will attack them. They'll come out and play Germany and attack them. I think Germany will keep catching them on the break and scoring goals Germany always does.
I agree. Germany is going to win. Brazil is going to win. That's an easy one to predict. That one is going to happen.
And so I'm open to surprises.
I'm open to surprises, but Germany is one team that I'm not going to be surprised. They've been in the World Cup semifinals every World Cup since the 80s. I mean, they don't miss. They are just very consistent.
A couple of weaknesses though, and I think that's why I think Brazil will get their revenge. Germany.
So, so you think Brazil will win the World Cup?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first from the sports analyst, aficionado, specialist. He goes by the name Dalu. What's your blog again?
Jidal's opinion.
Jidal's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The title of this video is Can Nigeria still win the World Cup? And I'm sure by hearing all of us, you can hear that we both believe the answer is no. Nigeria cannot win this World Cup. Maybe in 50 years'
take our
time.
best players to the World Cup.
Until we take our best players to the World Cup, we can't win.
Yeah.
But that's all we have today.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Dalu. Check out Jidal's Corner.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at JidalFab.
At JidalFab on Twitter.
Catch me there arguing football with everybody.
With everybody.
Making fun of anyone who comes at my team, Arsenal.
All right. Thanks for coming on. This is my first live video. I figured out how to do it. So now I'm gonna do it more often. I like this. All right, my name is On One. Peace.
All right.